Right, the intro is quite weird. Yeah. Well, this video is gonna be fun, I guess. Well, this video is actually gonna be about height. Yes, I already kind of put it in the main. What's it about? Yeah. I don't get it. I hate how I just said I don't get it and just kind of just left it as that. Don't really get about height and the whole over sexualizing stuff that happens. I just don't get it, honestly. You see this, you see that. You gotta look like this. You gotta look like that. And I mean, it's always gonna be. This whole view is always gonna be there. It's always going to be there. It always will be there. It always will. It is. I just think I don't see the point of it. I honestly just don't see the point of it. And I don't really see people talk about it. This, over sexualizing stuff, like making yourself look like this and that, wearing fake shampoo and fake this and fake that and fake all this and all that. Plastic people and stuff like this. And I quoted plastic people a lot, bro, but that's what it is. And I really wanted to talk about this topic. I mean, I'm similar to Frank Zappa in that a lot of points of views, I guess, but in that kind of view, it's just I don't really get it. I really don't get it. And height is one of those things as well. Most people lie about their height. That's another thing. I mean, if you lie, you lie. But I mean, a lot of people like to add a couple more inches. It doesn't really. The thing is, that doesn't really kind of make you taller, though. That's the way you want to see him. I can say I'm 6 foot, but I'm actually 5'6". That doesn't really make me any taller. Actually, 5'6" and 3/8 in the evening. But that doesn't make me any taller because I know I'm that height. Yeah. I'm quite insecure about height. Because I wear lifts and I wear like these platform shoes, but at least I'm like open to talk about what at least I'm confident and open to talk about height. A lot of people will estimate their height. A lot of people who don't care about height, I respect those people because those people are real, because those people actually don't care. But those people are actually like so obsessed, they would dare enough to write I love like short women or like tall men, like that kind of stuff. That was just irk complete. Those are the people I don't like. They just are complete, like fond of like being this and that without actually trying to think that I should respect all kinds of boys. That include this kind of height and that kind of height. The height should be less controversial than weight, because weight is done by you. I mean, you can control your weight. Weight you can control. You can get skinny if you want. Height you can't. You can't control height. Genetically wise, you can't. It's based on genetics mainly, and you can't control that. If you're short, you're short, and I don't really get how it's viewed as something so major and so big. And it's like, I won't date someone under this height because this and that. Why is that a problem? Like, for what instance is that a problem? Like what instance is that a problem? Like, it should be about personality and how the person is, and about how they look at themselves and view themselves, and how they go out their day, how quirky and how impulsive they are, and how fabulous they are, and how ambiguous they are, and what their ideas are, and how quirky they are, and how weird they are. And that's how people should view, and how funny they are, and how this and that, and all the kind of characteristics of a person. Like, so you're telling me you're gonna date someone who, let's say you want someone who's 6'1" or over, so you tell me you're gonna date someone 6'3", but he's a complete robot, then date someone who's, let's say, 5'4", and he's kind of bubbly and cool. Well, I wouldn't say cool is a shit. That's a shit word. He's bubbly and he's kind of, he's quite fun, and he has these kind of ideas, and he does this and that. It looks like I'm talking about Jimmy Neutron, but you know what I mean. He's kind of like, he's all over here, and he's kind of just has this kind of just aura about himself. Just the way he establishes him or herself, I should include herself as well, is way more profound than anything the 6'3" person includes. He just includes the stone field golem type of vibe that is just basically nothing. So you're telling me you would date nothing against someone who actually has something? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. If you look at it that way, it just doesn't make any sense. It physically doesn't make any sense. And I hate the way people say, well, I would never date someone shy as me. And I'm like, huh? It's like, huh? Shy people can be fun. Like, shy people could be as fun as extroverted people. Introverted, extrovert. Shy is different to introvert and extrovert. I know that. But shy people and introvert people and less enthusiastic people can be still enthusiastic. I know that's kind of oxymoron, that way I said it, but they can be still enthusiastic in their own kind of way. They don't need to be this and that 24/7 7 days a week to be I'm always this. I'm always talk. I always say, even though most of the time it doesn't mean anything, I always say stuff. It's me. I am this. Because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Shy people can be still friends. Or even date each other. It doesn't make any sense. The rule doesn't apply just because some person is not willing to talk. I feel like those two people would probably feel in common more as the time goes by, more than one extrovert and one shy person. Yes, shy and extrovert persons opposites do match up, but not all the time. They don't match up all the time. Not every extroverted person is the same. We could talk about Myers-Briggs type indicator theory. Myers-Briggs type indicator. We're not going to talk about that because there's not just one extroverted personality or one, this bubbly personality that loves to kind of gain energy of social groups. And there's a lot of persons, and there's enneagrams, and there's function. By looking by function wise and enneagrams wise, there's a lot different. We could look that obviously the temperament might be as well another thing. That's the thing. Just saying, because I'm not dating a shy person, it's it's a quite limited view you have there. Quite limited view, because not especially if you're going first date, whoever you might go with, whatever you are, they may open up as the time goes by. Not your first impression is not on the first date, or not the first time you see someone. It's the time as time goes by. But many people don't really give that chance. They're like, yeah, this person is this, so yeah, who cares? And I don't really go on dates because I just don't. I just like to be by myself, and that's how I roll. I like being myself. I don't have anyone to distract me. So you can categorize me as an asexual, which I guess I am. But I just don't. I just feel like people are, if I date anyone, whoever that may be, a girl or a guy, they're just in the way. They're just in the way of what you want to do. You'll have to do this and that, and you're like, and the thing is, they'll just leave you anyway. They'll just leave you anyway, because you're like, there's no use. There's no use unless like they're trying to contribute something that's kind of cool and quite out there, I guess. Then yeah, but there's not much people like that, especially for me. There's not much people out there again, but I wouldn't consider them as a partner. I would consider them as a partner, and not intersexual. I mean, it's just as a friend. Batman to my Robin, like I'm kind of like Batman, but like a Rob, just there, just like a friend, not more than that. We can be both imaginative, brooding at times. We're not gonna be more than that, honestly. Who wants that? Who wants a person who's gonna be just all the time there? I'll just end up like I feel like I would just get addicted to everything. I already kind of injured myself with my skateboard today, so I'm just gonna injure myself even more, because just self-inflict more pain on myself. Just don't even know what I'm gonna do. Just paraglide into the next tree. Just hurt myself as much as possible. I like to hurt myself. Okay, I'm just gonna stop at that. I do like to hurt myself sometimes. Not in a self-inflicting way. What am I saying like that? Not in a way that's kind of. I like just to test my boundaries. That's what I'm saying. Not like hurt myself. Like, you know what I mean. Not hurt myself like cut my wrists and stuff like that, but like just to test my boundaries. Where I go, where do I go? No one knows. That's the way I want to go. That's the way, testing the boundaries, being impulsive as possible. Yeah, look, I just like to go here. I would do this, that, do this, and I do a lot of things. So that's why I'm not quite on this, YouTube wise thing. But this is just more of an update as well. I'm talking about height. We just gotta move away from that stuff. Why are we talking about it? It's not important. It should not really be important at all. But who cares? Okay, but the way this is gonna go, I'm doing an update. I think I should make it. I think I will, but I'm not sure, and I might decide this because I'm kind of at this point I don't really want to make, but I'm thinking of making a second channel, having it based on different videos, because now I'm kind of just doing these talk videos and doing this and that and just doing a bit of philosophy, a bit of just meme kind of, don't know, whatever that is, and just doing other types of videos, right? I thought of making another kind of video and being more kind of maybe with games, like a games thing. Show my face. Honestly, I'm not really scared of showing my face. It's just like I showed it on TikTok, my face. So I'm not scared of showing my face. It's just with these talk videos, they're not really. It's just me sitting, It's like, really, you want to see my face sitting, I mean, that's what reactions are. Like, I would react, but I would react. Like, I would. The thing is, I would kind of be the annoying react. I would be like Lost in Vegas. I don't know if a lot of people love this react channel, Lost in Vegas. They're kind of like they talk. And I love them for that. They talk and they actually analyze stuff. and that's why I love them for that. They're react channel. But I'll be like that, you know. I would just press on and click on the video, and if I'm watching, I don't know, let's say South Park, or don't know, if I'm watching, you know, a music video, whatever, I would pause and talk about it as well. So it's just, I don't know. That's my view on the games. Is another maybe view. The thing is, I would play like games, not so mainstream games. So I wouldn't play like the biggest games, you know. So I just play games that I love, you know. Also, it could be used for music as well, because I do play music a bit. So I guess it could be used for music as well. It'd be cool, you know, to release a music thingy, you know, music thing, you know, music EP. I don't know. I say that's an idea, but I don't know. I'm kind of working on that. Maybe do some poems-ish or something like that. Just something, I don't know, outside things. You know, everyone does Reddit and stuff like that. I just don't want to do that. Even though a lot of people do reactions, I want to twist it a bit, do it my way, you know, the way I think it would be good. I'm not gonna go further with this because I'm waffling so long, and I keep saying that word, but it just am. Yeah, so there's a lot of other things I might do, like tier lists and stuff like that. I don't know, a lot of different things, a lot of fun things, maybe more than just this. I feel like this channel should be just more based on that, like memes and maybe philosophy kind of videos. Like, I feel like this channel is supposed to be more for like, it's supposed to be like talking thingy, and it's supposed to be more serious, I guess, if you want to call. I don't really like to be serious 24/7 as well, but that's what it's supposed to be, with a bit of memes. Obviously, it's supposed to be a mix of like dull and dark, and like, don't know, like Einzelganger, I guess if I had to bake. But that's what it's supposed to be like. You know, I don't even know what the channel is at this point. It's just something. But I think I'm gonna do it like this. I might not do it, because I could not care less, honestly. It's just I do want to, if I'm going to make maybe a music, because music is just a hobby for me. It is. So I don't know if I will do it. It just all depends on that. Then I'll do it, because I don't really care being in this mess, honestly. It's just, if it's a mess, it's a mess. If I do have to do react just on this channel, it's just the thought that I might do it, and it's not 100%. It's in the works. It might be in the works. I'm not gonna do podcasts and all that stuff. There's nothing to talk about podcasts. I feel like everyone does that. Everyone jumps on that. Everyone just does it nowadays. Just, there's no point. I don't want to do what everyone does. That's the main thing for me. So it's just, I don't want to do what everyone does, and something that's not very mainstream. So yeah, see you guys. That's my main thing. See you, bye.